Bestie.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a secret?
You can tell me anything.
I think I have to fart.
I want to hear it.
I'm not. I thought about putting the mic to my ass, and I was like, no, Jonas is gonna leave that in there and humiliate me.
No, Jonas will probably just put in his own fart sound.
Probably.
He'll probably just
cue
edit
Jonas
it in.
putting in a fart sound. Thank you, Jonas.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jonas. Anyways.
Anyway. Hey, besties.
Hi, bestie. How are we?
We waited until like almost mid-episode to say hey, bestie, but
I know, right? It was natural conversation.
it was natural, yeah.
This is how podcasts go, you know?
Yeah, I feel like we don't have to say hey, bestie every single time. Right. Y'all know we're the besties.
We're the besties, and y'all know what's up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You better know what's up.
You better know, because if you don't
know, now you know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Anyway.
Really
quick, I want to give a quick shout out to my mannequin from school.
Oh, she's scary.
I look at her quite often, and she amazes me. She gets prettier and prettier every day.
No, she doesn't.
And I decided to put this crown and tiara on her from my graduation party that Nicole threw for me.
Oh, she's cute.
Her name's Zelda.
Shut the fuck up. I was having a conversation with somebody about the name Zelda recently.
Really?
I love that, yeah.
So if anyone's watching the video version of our podcast, you already know what's going on right now, and she's
We'll
cute.
post a picture of her on the Instagram.
We will.
So that you can see.
She's so sexy. And she got me through school. And as you can see, she has leftover glue from when I put fake lashes on her. So
yes, sexy isn't
really
necessarily
cute.
the word that I would have used, but go off, queen.
Okay, well, you know what? That's your opinion. Zelda is a gorgeous, gorgeous girl, and she loves soup. And
She loves soup?
She loves soup.
Okay.
And she also loves taking care of her skin and being plastic.
Yeah, very. Dude, do you remember when you were in school?
What?
Do you remember when you were in school? Like, how that was?
Yeah.
Like, it feels like so long ago, but at the same time, it feels like yesterday.
I know. It was a delusion, honestly. I feel like I pretty much disassociated the whole time that I was in school. And I wasn't myself, like, at all. I felt like a robot, and I felt like nearly everyone that I interacted with on a day-to-day basis must have thought I was a really weird, interesting creature.
I mean, yeah, people think that about you regardless, but yeah, go off, queen.
Go off. And you know what? I'm okay with it, though. Like, I don't really care. But I was just, like, not... I feel like... I don't know if you would see this at all because you weren't with me every day, but I feel like I was not myself. Like, when I think back to conversations I had with, like, my classmates or other people, I'm like, was that me? Was I okay? And the answer is no.
I mean,
No.
when you were with me, you seemed normal. I mean, you were in school mode, and like you've never been really a school gal, so like
It was different
I get
for me.
where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But it was nothing like crazy.
But I also just feel like, and this isn't me trying to be like rude because I've met a lot of really great girls that I do love, and you know, I'm glad that we made the friendships we did. But I think I kind of went into school with the mentality of like, I wasn't there to make friends. I was there to get my license, and that's just the truth. Sorry, the truth hurts sometimes.
Well, I mean, going into nursing school, I'm not there to make friends. I'm literally there to shut up, sit down, and until my hair turns. You know what I'm really nervous about? Is how, like, I already have gray hairs. I've had gray hair since I was, like, 13. Like, my head is going to be gray by the end of nursing school.
It very well could be. But you know what? Embrace it. Dye your hair pink.
I can't. At least not while I'm in school.
That is the most stupid thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it, Mama.
They're like, you basically have to hate your entire life. And hold on, I need to take a pause for a second. Hello? Yeah? Thank you.
Is dinner ready?
Am I using the what? Yeah. No, do you need it? Are you sure? Okay. Anyway.
If you're watching the YouTube version of this podcast, you just got to watch me do a little bit of the robot, so you're welcome.
Cute. What were we saying? I forgot.
Talking about being a nurse, not being able to dye my hair.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I'm hoping once I get a job that they don't have very strict rules like that. Because I want to work in pediatrics. I want to work with gays. I want to work with gays. And, like, what would be cooler than seeing your nurse come in? You're a little child, you're in a hospital. Like, things are scary. And a 4'11" me comes in with pink hair. Hello. Mm-hmm. My day's made.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
And she's like, the little girl's like, it's a real life princess, Mommy.
Oh my God, I can't.
Because, like, that's what they think. That's what little girls think of. Well, little girls and boys that think of people with colored hair. It's true. I worked at a daycare. I would know.
She would know.
They think you're a princess.
When little kids come in, like, Elsa costumes or
I know,
like Spider-Man costumes, I'll always be like, is that Princess Elsa?
I know, so cute.
I think it's so excited. I fucking love it.
I know, it's
and
so
then
cute.
They're screaming bloody murder in room 3 because they have to get a flu shot.
Room 3. Oh yeah, the reality.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really quickly, I'm sorry. We can get off my topic and then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Don't be sorry, girl. Come on.
So on the so I recently just went to North Carolina for my sister's bachelorette party. Super fun. On the plane ride to and from, all I did was read after. So I got in 4 straight hours of reading after. And spoiler alert, if you plan on reading this book, is really fucking good. You totally should. But I'm very late to the game, so you've probably already read it. I am at the part, you know, the hot tub scene.
I know the hot tub scene.
The hot tub scene. Hot tub scene, baby. Well, I'm past
Smutty.
that, but she left. And she left the bracelet and the note. And then, super triggering, baby. Party, Steph? Mm-hmm. What's up with Steph?
Yep.
What a fucking cunt. Mm-hmm. Are you joking?
No, not joking.
I should have seen it coming. Yep. When they went out to dinner and she invited Molly with her, I should have seen it coming.
It doesn't
super triggering.
It doesn't quite make sense to me. Like, part of me feels like, and I love Anna Todd, don't get me wrong, love her, she's queen. But I feel like she kind of like threw that in there. Like, I feel like it didn't really need to be a thing, but she kind of just like made it a thing. Because I feel like, at least this is how I felt when I read the not published series, like when I read it on Wattpad and I read that, I kind of was like, that kind of came out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. Like, I know that's kind of what it was supposed to be like it came from left field and Tessa was blindsided, but at the same time, I also feel like I was blindsided as a reader, and I kind of fucking hate that.
I mean, no, I haven't gone too far past that point.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm getting to I'm at the point right now where she woke up and she's talking with Noah. Noah came to visit her. at her mom's house. So I'm really not too much farther
Yeah.
ahead of that point.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like, if it carries on into anything else or if it's just kind of left. But, like,
Yeah.
I was literally on the plane, and this is so funny. As soon as I realized what was happening, I literally put it down and, like, triggering because I bet there's some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I literally put the book down and I was like,
Like, cannot
like sitting
read
next to
anymore.
like this, sitting next to this poor girl who's also reading, but then she knocked out. But I'm like trying to cry in silence, so I'm like,
Yeah, so you're not, like,
pick
yeah.
up your fucking tears.
That's so funny.
Jacqueline did warn me that there was a very triggering scene in this book, so
Right there,
she came and
folks.
she conquered, baby.
She came and she conquered. We love that.
Right.
Growth.
Thank you.
Growth.
Anyways, what's going on with you, Bestie?
What's going on with me or me?
Just you want what's something you want to talk about? I blabbered my mouth for a little bit. Now it's your turn.
something I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about, Bestie?
Well,
Wow.
I don't really know.
Okay.
I guess I could bring out my car. I think
Okay.
I
Update
mentioned
us on the car
Yeah, I
search.
think I mentioned this a couple episodes ago. You guys know me, and I know
Cue Animal Crossing noises.
Anyway, I don't know shit about
Anyways.
cars. That's kind
No.
of the bottom line. Also, one of the reels that I made for us went not viral, but like it got a lot of views pretty instantly, and it was literally the one reel that I made of me talking about how I know nothing about cars and like trying to say valve cover gasket and like not knowing how to say it, and like not many comments, but there was one comment, and it was this kid, and he was like, I bet she wanted to say that it blew or blah, blah, like whatever. He was making like such weird comments and like trying to mansplain shit, and I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're probably 12 years old, okay? Get off this page. Anyway. I'm not making another reel like that again, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, this
After last
conversation
time.
right here will only be in the podcast.
Yeah,
will not be a
podcast
reel.
exclusive. Like,
Truly.
you want to
Truly,
hear me make a
snap.
fool of myself? Yeah, you're gonna have to watch the full thing.
Yeah.
But no. So my car is working now. She's actually running really well. I don't want to jinx it because every time I start to love her again, she just love bombs
She fails
me.
you.
She love bombs me so
She
hard.
does.
And I can't stand it anymore. Okay, I can't stand her abuse and her torture. But anyway,
Truly, like, your relationship with your car is literally Tessa and Harden.
It's so toxic.
Tessa, baby. Hashtag Tessa.
I'm like, one second I'm like, I love my car, she's so cute. The next I'm like, I fucking hate it. Like, I'm ready to get rid of it. I want a Prius. Like, fuck Ford.
I want a Prius.
Yeah, I'm pissed. But it's always when it's broken. And I think the big part of the reason why I'm like automatically like fuck this is because it costs money to fix. And two, I don't know how to fix it myself. So it's like no matter what, I have to rely on someone else. Unless I want to be a boss bitch and watch a YouTube video and fix it myself. But I'm not gonna lie to you, girlies.
That's not hot girl shit.
I don't really want to do that. I really don't.
Not once, not twice, never.
Nope. I would rather get a new car at that point. Like, that's
truly. That's what
where I
happened
was.
with my Kia.
Yeah.
I mean, my Kia, granted, she was old and like she had issues.
Yeah.
That like I'm sure could have been solved if you like
Yeah.
brought it to someone.
Yeah.
But like I
like-
wanted a cute Nissan.
Right?
So I got a Nissan.
Thank you. I wanted a Prius. So that's kind of where I was at. I was like, no, I'm just over it. I've had to fix her so many times. But my dad brought up a couple good points, and usually he does, but I rolled my eyes, of course, because, you know, I gotta roll my eyes.
Gotta roll our eyes for the dads.
I'm not ungrateful, I swear. But he basically was just saying, like, you know, my car, I've driven it so much. Like, there's so many miles on it. There's, like, 200,000 miles on it. It's a 2011 Ford
There's
Fusion.
a lot.
Like, when I mean, I have to say, the first 2 years, it's a used car. But the first 2 years of me having it, like, I feel like nothing really went wrong. But then it started to go wrong. And that's because, you know, like, things in the car started like going past their date, and like it was just time. So I think we've gotten to a point where I've fixed just about everything in my engine and motor and all that stuff, that I would be surprised if there was anything else left to break in the meantime. Yeah. I mean, my brakes quite literally fell off while I was driving 2 years ago.
Oh my God, that's right.
And that was kind of the start of like all my car troubles. I mean, I've been through tire after tire, and I have to say I drive pretty aggressively. I hate to admit it, but I do.
She knows.
I do. You know, I got a lead foot, and it's in my genes to drive like a maniac. But I'm a smart.
I do too.
I'm a smart maniac. Like, it's not like I drive like an idiot. I just drive a little fast. I drive a little aggressive.
Hot girls drive fast and aggressive.
Exactly.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, that's really it. I mean, it's as simple as that. But anyway, so bottom line is Alex, my sweet Alex, over the weekend.
He's like dead ass shirtless behind that canvas right now.
I know, he really is.
Like laying on your bed.
I had to put this up because the background is just not a vibe right now, and also Alex is sleeping, so I don't want to put him on blast. You know what I mean?
Respectfully.
But he is such a sweetheart. He came up this weekend and saved my life. He fixed my car. It's been a really chaotic weekend, but it's been fun. Alex always makes things a little bit more fun, a little more positive. But he spent pretty much the whole entire day on Sunday fixing my car. And we had to keep going to the store to get different parts because he fixed the thermostat and then found out that there was something else wrong with one of the other part. Like, it was just a whole thing. Mm-hmm. And it stressed me out, but, you know, I love him and I appreciate him, and he's amazing for helping me. Mm-hmm. And now she's working great, so I think I'm going to keep her. I think I'm going to pay her off. I owe like $1,500 on her. And not then, bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. And then I'm just going to not have to deal with any more payments and just hope that she lasts another couple of years. That would be ideal.
That's a good point.
But either way, even if she doesn't last, if something else were to go wrong and it ended up being like more expensive than I'd like to do it, I'll probably sell her at that point and just get a new car. So either way, like once I own her, that's it. Like, she's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. So I'm excited.
Excited.
And also, if you're wondering why I haven't moved yet, good question. There's a lot of reasons, but I'm getting there, okay? I'm not a liar. If there's one thing I'm not a liar. I'm not just bullshitting you.
She's a truther.
I'm a truther. I feel like I've been talking a lot, so I'm going to hand it over to Nicole.
Hi.
But that's my life.
How are you? Great. Well, thank you so much for updating us.
You're welcome. Low-key falling apart.
When are we not, Barbs?
But I look hot, so it's fine.
Right?
Yeah.
I love that for you. What's going on in my life?
Yeah, anything crazy? How's Aaron?
He's good. He's good. I want to go. Wait, hold on. I want to see if I can try and send you a really cute picture that I took right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Ooh, whoa.
I think I'm getting more tan.
Are you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if I have it. Like, is this, how about here? No. It's not on my laptop yet. It hasn't synced or whatever. So I'll send it to you afterwards. But anyways, everything's good. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Just living large, living great, you know.
Yeah. Love that. No, right? I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. I've realized recently, though, that, like, I can't watch movies. I can, but I literally just like I fall asleep during them. It's really bad.
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to. I mean, I work. I have to get up early. I get home late. Not really late, but like I get home late.
I'm good. Yeah.
So it's like I can't really be doing. I can't be staying up late.
Right.
As to where his schedule's a little bit more forgiving for him. So.
Right.
He's like wide awake watching this movie, and I'm literally in the corner like. It's embarrassing.
Hey, it is what it is.
You want me to pick you up and bring you to bed? And I'm like, yeah, but no. I feel bad. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
No.
You're like, no, it's fine.
It's fine.
You're
I'm
like,
fine. It's fine.
That's exactly how Alex is. That's exactly how he is. We'll be watching a show. He's clearly asleep, and I'm like, babe, like, you want to go to bed? He's like, no.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, he's always like, he's always like, you sure you're gonna be able to make it until like the end of the movie? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
Falls asleep.
Yeah.
It's
just who we are.
It's just who you are. Right. Sleepy people, man. Normalize being sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Normalize having such chronic fatigue. That you literally can't function without taking a nap during the day. And yes, I've tried to not take a nap during the day. And I turn into a fucking miserable person. So,
yeah. So it's better off if she naps.
It's better off if I nap.
It's better off for all of us.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, unless you want to deal with cranky me. I don't think so.
I don't think you want to deal with that.
No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I also meant to say that I've been feeling really socially drained lately.
Yes, you have. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've just been doing a lot. I feel like I mention this a lot, but I'm like constantly on the go. I need to chill with that.
Caleigh on the go.
I need to chill with that for sure. Because even though I don't realize it in the moment, like how much I'm actually socially and I'm like physically and emotionally exerting myself, I really am. Like, I don't realize it at all. Like, I'll go out and do a couple small things. Like, I'll go to Target or I'll go out with my friend. And I also don't know how to say no. So I'll say yes to like 5 plans in one day and then not want to go to any of them.
Well, I think a part of that also has to do with the fact that you have major FOMO.
Yeah.
So that's
I always
want to
like be
so
part
hard
of things.
For you to say no.
Yeah. I always want to be a part of things. So sometimes in this past weekend, unfortunately, I had to listen to, well, not unfortunately. Well, yeah, because I really wanted to go to this, but I listened to my my boundaries, and I listened to my body and my mind, and
hey, good for you.
Yeah. And I was supposed to go to my friend's birthday party. My friend Andy, shout out Andy. I love you with my whole heart.
Shout out Andy. Happy birthday, Andy.
Happy birthday. I love you with my whole fucking heart and soul and everything. But I couldn't go to his party. And it was because I needed to just chill. I mean, we were going to go out to dinner, and then we were going to go to the casino, and then we were going to go clubbing, and I just, as much as I really wanted to do that, I would have been a buzzkill the whole time. I mean, I had no energy in me. Like, I would have wanted to leave. Not because I wouldn't have been having fun, not because I wouldn't want to be there with Andy and everyone else, but just I mentally and physically just wasn't there.
Couldn't do it.
No, I feel like I'm coming back. Like, I've given myself some time to revive a little bit, and I feel better. But I needed that day to, because everything was going on with my car that same day. Like, I had to call out of work. Oh
yeah.
Like, it was just a whole mess. I couldn't even get to work because my car wasn't working, and it was just crazy. So, but now I'm feeling better. I'm feeling spicy.
Feeling funky and fresh, baby.
Yeah, kind of want a margarita.
Dude, I had so many margaritas. While I was on vacay, I guess you could call it.
Vacay.
We should try and get margaritas this week.
We should.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I love a good margarita.
Me too.
Like,
What are you doing tonight?
I gotta go to the gym, girl. Like, I have not been going to the gym. I need to go to the gym, and I'm on my period, and I'm bloating.
What?
I had like a mental health crisis, and I was like, I'm so fat, and I'm like, I'm not fat, but like I'm so bloated because I haven't been going to the gym, and
I get it.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's exactly how I feel.
Oh, God.
But soon.
Jonas, don't zoom
What?
in on my face on that, I swear to God.
Now you know he's going to. You can't say that.
Fuck. Anyway.
That's what we should plan to do soon, too. We should go down to Connecticut.
I know. We have to visit
visit them.
Jonas. We have to
Go visit Jonas.
And Savannah.
And Savannah and
TJ.
TJ.
TJ's in Peru right now.
That's right. Yeah, good for him.
Good for him. But
Oh,
during Savannah's birthday week, really? I'll beat your ass.
when's her birthday?
Next week. The 24th.
Happy early birthday.
Happy
What's
birthday.
she turning? 25?
Yeah.
Good for you. Happy 25th. Crazy.
Crazy. Your collagen and elastin is gonna stop growing as fast.
Don't.
It's gonna decrease. Sorry.
Sorry. Dude, my birthday's coming up pretty soon. It's less than 2 months away.
You wanna know what's so funny?
What?
Okay. So the other day, I was like,
What?
this is about Jonas. Jonas, you're gonna laugh.
You're gonna laugh, Jonas.
So I was like thinking, you know, we should see if they have like a National Producer Day so that we can recognize Jonas on National Producer Day. Right? And there is. National Producer Day is on July 26th.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What the fuck is up
Yep.
with bitches doing things on my fucking birthday?
Yeah. It's not okay.
My 21st, which was last July 26th of 2021. Yes, I was born in 2000.
In 2021.
2021 was my 21st birthday. Good thing about being a 2000s baby is I will never forget how old that I am.
How old did that I am?
I am. Anyways, thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
Number one, my 21st was on a fucking Monday. Are you kidding me? In this society,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Honestly,
And we still had fun. We went to the Cheesecake Factory.
did.
I had a great time.
we were-
Our waiter was great.
yeah.
He was like, yo, it's this 21st birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, ah! Anyways,
he was funny.
he was funny. Same day, I get a FaceTime call from my lovely sister. And I'm like, oh, she's probably FaceTiming me to tell me happy 21st. No. Her boyfriend proposed to her on my birthday. And don't get me wrong, it was perfect. Everything was perfect. So, like, whatever. I can't be
Cute.
that mad about it.
Right.
But, like, my birthday?
Like,
Don't
on
get me
your
wrong, he probably
birthday.
doesn't even know my fucking birthday. I, like, never talk to him.
Yeah.
So, whatever. But my birthday? Really, Dylan?
Come on. You couldn't have planned it a little better?
Right? And he probably he didn't even know it was my birthday, so who fucking cares?
Does that day, like, have significance to them, or did he just pick a random day?
No, he just picked my fucking 21st birthday.
He had to.
Made it all about them.
Right?
Now it's like my parents don't even know it's my birthday anymore.
Yeah,
No
they're
one
like,
fucking
oh,
knows
you're
it's my birthday
21?
anymore. Yeah.
When did
When's
you
your
turn
birthday?
21?
Yeah, whatever. Anyways.
Oh, that's
At
right,
least I'll
you
never
missed
forget
it.
when. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. At least now I'll never forget when they got engaged, I guess.
Oh, your 21st birthday.
Yeah. I'm still salty about it.
But yeah, so that being said, Jonas, we will be celebrating you at one point, but it will not be on.
Not on my birthday.
Yeah, it will not
because
be on.
Everybody, not everybody, but a handful of people that I've met have always told me that, like, I hate birthdays. I hate my birthday. I don't like celebrating my birthday.
Same.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'm a Leo. I don't give a fuck how old. I could be turning 53. And I will be like, I don't give a fuck
my
what
birthday.
you're doing tomorrow. It's my birthday. And we are celebrating
We're
my
going
birthday.
out. Yep.
I'm having a party.
Yep.
You're giving me gifts.
Yep.
I'm having balloons. We're doing it all.
We're doing it all. We're having
Because
a
it's my
rendezvous,
birthday.
an extravaganza.
Rendezvous. It's my day. It's about me. I like when things are about me.
Okay,
Because
Leo.
I'm a Leo.
Okay, Leo.
And, hi. And I
Leo,
like
Leo
attention
sun,
on me.
Sag rising.
Hey, baby. Yeah, it's all about me. Like, literally, it's about me. So,
we know.
If you, we know. I make July like my birthday month. I can't with you in the glasses. I love it. Please don't take them off. It's a lot.
I know. I kind of love it right now.
But like, I'm that bitch that's like, it's my birthday month. It's my birthday week.
Yep.
And then I like everyone, like if I'm at work, like when people decorate my desk, oh, I get a fucking kick out of it. I'm like, yes,
please
give me a sash.
Give me more.
Give me a sash.
More.
Give me a crown. Mm-hmm. I want everybody to know it's my birthday and I want people to tell me happy birthday. Yes.
Give me all of it. I want a mariachi band. I want a fucking parade. Like,
yes. Like, the only downside to not having my birthday during the school year was the fact that I didn't get to walk around school with balloons.
Yeah.
And be like, it's my birthday.
Yeah. You also didn't get called down to the office to get, like, a birthday pencil.
Right? Oh, that's so not fair. I remember one year when I was in elementary school, they did all the summer birthdays, but, like, that was 1 year.
Yeah, they did that for me, too.
What about the kids who were born in the summer?
Those always kids matter. It's always on the last day of school, too. They're like, oh, by the way, everyone's birthday that's in the summer, happy birthday. Come grab a pencil from the office.
Yeah, and it's like, whatever.
You're like, cute.
I'm like, fuck.
You know what I loved?
What?
From being in elementary school?
What?
If, like, okay. So, like, I never took the bus. So, like, I was typically either Discovery Club or Car Rider. Okay? I don't think they ever announced Discovery Club. Like, if you were going to Discovery Club, you kind of just know. It's an after-school program for anyone that doesn't know. But I loved getting put on the Car Rider list. Because then at the end of the day... So, like, the principal would announce, like, okay, bus 302, like, now you can leave. Like, everyone, it would go bus by bus, because, you know, we're kids. We gotta stay in line. But then it would be like, oh, car riders can go to, like, the back of the school, and that's where, like, all the pickup and drop-off was. And so they'd be like... They'd go by class and they would like say your name out loud. Like they would list everyone who's a car rider. So like I loved being a car rider. Oh, I loved getting dismissed early and like having the principal call the class and be like, Caleigh Fleury, you're being picked up or like something like that. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I am. Goodbye.
Yes, bitch, I am. Oh, so like hearing my name announced like for okay, she pronounced it wrong. I forget exactly what it was. I think it was for, like, getting a parking pass when we were in high school.
Oh, probably.
But, like, hearing some lady call my name over the intercom and being like, she said Nicole Bergeron.
Oh.
So I was a little pissed about it, and a lot of people giggled.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's obviously Bergeron. Yeah. If you look at the name Bergeron and you still pronounce it Bergeron, you need to get your fucking life together.
You're an idiot.
There are so many Bergerons in the world. I really don't understand how people don't have a grasp on it.
People ask me how to spell it. I've, like, said your name before, or I've put you as an emergency contact before, and they've been like, so how do you spell Bergeron? Like,
yeah.
How do you not know?
It sounds like it would be a J, like a J.
I guess.
Because it's French. Bergeron.
But, like, do you really not know anyone else with that last name?
Right? Like, I'm sorry, Tom Bergeron.
Yeah.
Patrice Bergeron. Yeah. Go Bruins, baby.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who's another good Bergeron?
Mark. No. Yeah, Mark, your cousin. I didn't say that.
I'm fucking dead. For some reason, when you said that, I was like, your dad?
No, because you know what? I was thinking Mark Fleury, the hockey player. That's actually my dad's name, though, Mark Fleury.
Mark Fleury.
But no, then I mixed it with your cousin, Mark. So, hey, Mark.
The Bergeron boys. Hey, Mark.
I don't know if I've ever met him before, actually. So,
Mark?
Yeah. No, I've met Adam, and I've met Carter's dad, which is
Shawnee.
Sean, yeah. But I've never met Jonathan or Mark.
Jonathan is a character. Shout out Jonathan. Love you, Jonathan.
Shout out Jonathan.
Shout out Jonathan. He's something.
Yeah.
He's something.
Yeah. Can't wait to meet him one day, you know?
Can't wait. Yes.
But Yeah, I feel like we should talk about, I feel like lately I've been thinking a lot about this, especially the other night, because Alex and I went to Insomnia Cookies, so we were in Boston, and we passed the Revere exit, so it kind of reminded me of this. But I went on a really, really bad date once with this guy. I feel like this is something I, like, don't talk about a lot because I tried to erase it from my memory as much as possible. Mm-hmm. But
I don't know if you've told me about it.
Maybe not. I have no idea.
Go ahead.
I hung out with him a few times. So I went to this art school when I was in high school. When I was a sophomore, I literally went for like 6 months and then came back.
Caleigh in her art school phase is like,
it's just so funny.
Just a very specific Caleigh.
But it also made me realize how much more, and this is surprising because I'm pretty unwell, but how mentally stable I actually am, like, compared to some people. And I'm not trying to be mean at all, but it's true. So I had to leave. I was like, I would rather be bullied at my normal high school than come into this school every day. I would rather be bullied. And I would never usually say that, but let me tell you, this school made me even more depressed. I'm not going to say what school it is because I don't feel like, you know, being an asshole, but
being sued for some
it just started out. It had been there for what, like three years. So it was kind of like, you know, one of those places where they're just figuring out who's going to be the principal, who's going to do this, who's going to be in charge, are you right for this job, like blah, 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 figure out new staff.
No. The answer is no.
No. No. It's definitely a school for the mentally ill, but a lot of cool people I met there. I did meet a lot of cool people. But some people drove me up a wall.
Yeah.
Anyway,
respectfully.
So that's not the story. The story is that the first year that I went there, for the 6 months that I was there, I met this kid. We're just gonna call him. Let's call him. Let's call him. Jonas, cut this out while I think of a name. Hold on.
Call him Colin.
Okay, his name's Colin.
His name's Colin.
We're gonna call him Colin. So basically, Colin was like dating this girl. I kind of thought he was cute, whatever, and like we barely talked, whatever. My friend at the time, let's call her Jill. My friend
Jack and Jill, baby.
Yeah, my friend Jill. Actually, yeah, let's call him Jack. Okay.
Okay.
So
Jack and Jill.
Jack. And Jill went up a hill, and they
fetch a pail of water.
So I hung out with my friend Jill, and we were just, you know, two girlies, and she was friends with Jack. And so, you know, we hung out all together, and it was really chill. And then he, like, wanted to hang out more with me, I guess. Like, I was pretty cool or whatever. So he wanted to hang out with me more. And he had just graduated that year. So he was, like, going to college. He's literally going to Harvard. Let's keep that in mind. He's a Harvard boy. And I don't know if any of you know anything about Harvard boys, but let me tell you, be fucking careful.
I was going to say they're kind of messy.
Be fucking careful. It's rough territory, I'll tell you that.
It's rough territory.
And he was living, like, near my hometown at the time, before he, like, went to college. This was, like, I'm pretty sure right before he was starting college, or during when he had just started, but he was home. And we were gonna hang out, so we hung out, we drove around, whatever. I kind of blacked out parts of it, so I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really know, like, how well I'm telling this story, but I can tell you once I get into this next part, I know it very well. It's just too hard to forget. So we go out to eat, and I told him that I wasn't hungry. Okay.
Okay.
I literally, like, he was really hungry, so he wanted to go out to eat, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, we can go out to eat, whatever. We went to Red Arrow, and I was just like, he was like, what are you getting? I'm like, oh, like, I'm not hungry, so I'm probably not going to get anything. And he was like, well, I'm not going to eat if you're not going to get anything. And I was like, well, you're hungry, so just get something. It's fine. And he was like, well, no, you have to get something too. Like, I'm not going to get anything if you're not going to get anything. And I was like, okay, but I'm not hungry. Like, I don't want anything. And he just kept fucking forcing it. Like, he was just like, I'm not eating anything if you don't get anything. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, fine, I'll get it. And then when the waitress came over, I was like, chicken parm. I don't fucking know.
Chicken parm, baby.
Give me chicken parm. I don't care. And so she brought it over, whatever. I took like 4 bites. Did not really want it. I was not hungry. It was actually the worst chicken parm.
Said?
Yeah, it was actually the worst chicken parm I've ever had in my entire life.
God damn.
It was not good. And on top of that, I wasn't hungry, so it made it even worse for me. And now I have a hard time eating chicken parm sometimes because I think of this. But basically, he like ate all his food, whatever, and I had like a few bites, and we were talking, and then he all of a sudden was like, are you not going to eat anymore? And I was like, no. I'm not hungry, and it's honestly not good. Like, I don't like it. And he was like, okay, like, whatever, like, kind of moved on from it. And then the waitress came with the check.
Don't even tell me, bitch. Don't even tell me.
The waitress came with the check. No. He didn't say shit to me about paying, and he paid, whatever. And then we get to the car, and he's in a pissy mood all of a sudden. And I'm like, you good? And he's like, yeah, like, I'm fine, whatever. And he's like, honestly, like, I just want to go home or whatever. And so then I drove him back to his house, and it was just really awkward. Like, the whole car ride home was just really awkward.
Also, I love that you drove and he didn't.
Yeah. So I drove him home, and then I drove home, and then I forget, like, exactly how this happened, but he reached out to me after, basically, and called me a bitch. He literally called me a bitch and said, how dare I make him pay for food that I didn't even eat, and called me a bitch, and yeah. Yeah.
The fucking audacity.
I'm not gonna lie to you, there's more to this guy. Like, more happened, like, before that, where I met him in Revere and, like, hung out with him at his grandmother's house, and he just, like, made me really uncomfortable, but I was kind of in a toxic relationship at the time, so I was like, whatever, like, I was not in one, but I was, like, just getting out of one. So I was, like, excited to, like, meet new people, but I did have that anxious feeling, and at the time I was so young that I didn't really know that was my intuition telling me, like,
girl, get the fuck out of there.
Not a good situation. But, like, he was just very touchy and very, like, creepy, and, like, I hate to say this, but, like, gave me, like, rapey vibes. Trigger warning. I'm sorry if that triggers anyone.
Trigger
but
warning.
It's true. It was just very uncomfortable for me. And then, you know, but I kind of ignored it. Like, I was so young. I was just like, whatever. I was 16. And then we kept talking, and that whole date situation happened, and I literally never spoke to him again. Or I think he reached out to me and was like, trying to have a casual conversation. I was like, dude, like, do you not remember what happened last time we talked? Like, you literally called me a bitch because I didn't offer to pay for food that I didn't want to begin with. You forced me. You literally would not stop. You forced me to get food when I told you I wasn't hungry, and then I didn't like the food, and then I didn't eat it, and I'm not fucking paying for it. I'm sorry. Like, you're the one that wanted to come out to eat. I didn't want to come out to eat. Why would I pay for it?
Right? And, like,
plus, I thought it was supposed to be a date.
Right?
I'm sorry. Chivalry is dead. Anyway, so I'm a bitch for that, apparently. Like, if you agree. But that was probably my worst date experience ever, and Jack can go fuck himself.
Fuck you, Jack.
That's all I have to say. And he, not that long ago, was liking my pics on Instagram and, like, trying to, like, like, he was viewing my story, like, almost instantly as soon as I posted it. And I noticed that shit. I noticed that shit. And I was like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Honestly, get off my page.
Fuck you.
He's an asshole. So, ladies, lesson learned. Don't date Harvard men, okay? They're not worth your time. They're not as smart as they think they are, okay?
Nope.
They're fucking idiots.
Yes.
And they'll call you a bitch if you don't pay for your own food, so. That's my story. But how fucked up is that?
That's really fucking irritating. I would be through the roof. Yeah.
But that's why I'm
glad. At least now we have good men.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I've met a man like Alex.
Yeah.
You know? Who knows? Maybe if I never went through that experience, I wouldn't have ended up where I am today.
Hey, who knows?
Who knows?
Excuse me. Yeah.
My laptop is on the verge of dying. But tell me about a really bad date story.
So, I was... Oh, God, how old was I? I was around, like, 15, 16, I would say. And the same kind of situation. I'd kind of recently gotten out of a relationship. And I had been talking to this boy who, I forget how I met him, to be completely honest with you. I really don't remember.
Yeah.
But it was online somehow. Like, we didn't meet in person. But he was like a friend of a friend. So we had been talking, and him and I would Snapchat all the time, text all the time. Him and I would get this. Him and I would FaceTime, too. Hate FaceTime. Him and I would FaceTime all the time. FaceTime. So, like, I had talked to this boy. Like, he was very... Like, he talked a lot, and I really liked that about him. He always had something to say. He always kept the conversation going. He had this really cute dog we would always talk about. But, like, no communication issues there, right?
Yeah.
So, whatever, I'm like, I want to meet you. We should go out. He was like, Sam, I really want to take you on a date, blah, 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 whatever. So, finally, we make plans to go on our first date. And so... So first thing, this man, I'm like waiting at my front door at my parents' house. And I'm like, this is what the house looks like. Front light is on. I'm watching his truck pull up to the wrong house. And I'm trying to text him to be like, girl, that's the wrong house. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Wrong house, mama. I watch him get out of his truck and then walk to a different front door and just like stand there and then
Oh my God.
It was
Get it together.
It was really embarrassing to watch it, honestly. It was so embarrassing. I was like, this is humiliating for you.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. So then finally he like finds my house, pulls in front of it. And, you know, he walks inside to meet my parents. And he was dressed up really nice, but like we were going to the movies and this bitch had on like dress pants, a button-down shirt that was tucked in, a belt. I was like, we're going to the AMC theaters in Methuen, Massachusetts. What the fuck are you doing? But, like, at least he looked nice, I guess. At least he didn't, like, smell like garbage.
At least.
But when I tell you, this man walks into my house, and I'm all excited, and I'm like, I know how, like, he talks, because we've talked over FaceTime. This man is quiet. He doesn't say a fucking thing.
That's really awkward.
I remember that's
awkward. Really awkward.
I was like, "Hi, how are you?" Like, "Oh my God, blah blah blah." I like gave him a hug. He hugged me back, but like he was nervous.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Whatever. He meets my parents. It's wicked awkward.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, well, me and this fucking Looney Tune are gonna get out of here, I guess.
Oh my God, this Looney Tune.
So we go to the movies, and the movie that we were going to go and see, I'm pretty sure it was Split. Like, it was around the time that Split came out.
Oh, okay.
And it was completely sold out because it was, like, more new and everyone had wanted to see it.
Right.
So he was like, fuck, all right, well, like, let's go find something else to do. And I was like, all right.
All right, word.
So we like make plan. We're like, okay, we're gonna go to Hampton. We're gonna hang out by Hampton, and it's like it's late and it's kind of colder outside. Not really though. But like, I mean, there's not much to do around Hampton when it's not summertime,
right?
And it's nighttime. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, whatever, we go there, and he parks like not near the water, like. I don't exactly know how to describe it, but it was like this little mini section in between, like in the middle of the road with both, both sides of the road. You know what I'm fucking trying to say? Like in the middle of the road. It's a little parking place.
I get it.
So we park there. Why the fuck would you park there, number one?
Yeah. Weird move, man.
Weird move. Especially when, again, like nobody's at Hampton because it's not summertime.
Yeah.
It's nighttime. You could park right by the water.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're doing,
Little
dude.
Sketchy.
Anyways. Right?
Little
I'm like,
sketchy.
you're gonna throw me out into the middle of the fucking intersection and kill me?
It's giving serial killer energy.
It's giving just a little bit. Oh my god, wait, this also reminds me of another date that I have to tell you about. But I'll make it quick. Anyways, so we're sitting there, he turns the car off, and then, I kid you not, like fucking puts his seat on the way back. And then is like, come snuggle. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And like, I'm bad at like saying no to people. It's just a trigger response. I can't.
Snuggle.
Come snuggle. So I'm like,
oh
okay.
My God.
I'm like, this man hasn't said 3 words to me and you want me to like lay on you. I'm confused.
He wants
he wanted to snuggle. So I like get up next to him. I'm laying there like this, in a little ball next to him.
Yeah.
This bitch then takes, like, my shoulder and tries to pull me on top of him. And then, this is where my fight or flight came in. So I was like, I'm not getting on top of you right now. Like, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but, like, I don't know you, and I'm way too uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, no, that's fine. So we're just, like, laying there in silence. And so I was like, tell me about your family. Like, tell me about yourself.
Icebreaker. Real nice icebreaker.
Right, thank you. He would then answer my question, but like after he was done answering the question, it would just be dead silent. He wouldn't ask me about it or anything.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's so uncomfortable.
It's so uncomfortable. And I was just like, okay, whatever, that ends. I'm like, all right, let's go home. It's getting late.
Yeah. Oh god. This is the kicker.
This is where it gets really bad. So the way his truck was that it was like the front seats, it was like all one. So it was like a sofa, like 3 seats in the front. There wasn't like a middle console.
Yeah, I get it.
You could put the middle console down or whatever.
Right.
But it was mainly just a seat.
Yeah.
So he like unbuckles my seatbelt and was like, come sit next to me.
No.
So I'm like, okay. Wait, this is so awkward.
Is this someone I know?
You might know them, but like not someone that we've been like friends with. Or anything. Jonas blanked this name out. He's in the military. He used to be friends with. Also blank that name out, please.
He follows me on Instagram. I know who you're talking about. That's really uncomfortable.
It's so uncomfortable. Yeah.
Oh
anyways,
my god.
This is the man we're talking about. So I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting next to him, and he doesn't like try and hold my hand or anything. He just like wants me to sit next to him, and I'm like, all right, this is really fucking uncomfortable. Whatever.
So weird.
He's then like, I'm really hungry. So I'm like, okay. He drives to, it was either Wendy's or McDonald's. Gets himself something. Doesn't ask me if I want anything. So just gets himself something. Mind you, we didn't go out to eat or anything. Doesn't ask me if I want to have anything. No, doesn't want to ask if I want any fries, nothing. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding?
No, I'm dead serious. And then the worst part.
I'm ready. Actually, I don't know if I'm ready, but just tell me.
We're driving in the car, right?
Yeah.
He's driving like this.
Yeah.
He's eating his fries like this.
Yeah.
And he literally, I shit you not, he goes, oh, God, my shoulders are like, they really hurt. Can you like massage my shoulders really quick?
Nicole.
This man asked me to give him a massage.
Oh my God. Dude.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah. Like, who do I look like? Like, fuck you, honestly.
I mean, I did it because, again, I have a very hard time saying
too
no.
nice.
And
She's
I was
too
also,
nice.
like, 15.
Yeah.
So now I probably would have laughed in his face. And I would have been like,
we're both so young.
I'm not your mom.
Yeah. Ugh. How shitty.
Yeah. So shitty. And then I don't remember. We connected at like a few years after that.
Yeah.
He like FaceTimed me randomly one time. He was like somewhere.
Yeah.
Because he joined the military. Go figure. And he was drunk, but he was like, I just want to say I'm really sorry for how that went. He was like, I don't know why I asked you to massage my shoulders. So like he like owned up to it. And he was like, I was being really fucking stupid.
He knew he was a dick. That's kind of what happened with my whole Jack situation. That's like years later he like apologized, but I was also like, no.
Yeah.
No. We're not friends, so I don't really.
And then I want to tell another story really quick. Oh, you're kind of frozen. Are you still there? Oh, her laptop might have died. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh Barbs? Ruh-roh Raggy? I think her laptop died. Okay, well, I'm going to tell this story really quick. And if she comes back, we'll figure it out. But I'm going to tell it anyways because it's really fucking cringy. Hi, this is the Nicole show now. No, I'm kidding. So okay, there's some backstory with this one. I was seeing a guy, he cheated on me with a bunch of different people. Him and I are good friends today. We've moved past it. But I bet some of you are like, how the fuck do you move past that? Anyways. Regardless, we're really good friends now. But at the time, I was in love with this kid, and he shattered my heart. So I was like, how do I get back at this kid? So I had figured the best way to do that was to get with his best friend. Anyways, so I did that. However, no, it wasn't his best friend. It was her laptop died. Oh, hi. Hey, she's back. I figured I was just telling the besties about it. Were you also still talking to the besties? Oh, okay. Okay. You're sad. I'm sorry, bestie. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Cute. Anyways, hey, Caleigh.
Sorry about that, guys.
Caleig's laptop died.
My laptop died.
Her laptop died. So I was really quickly going to tell them about the second worst date I've ever had.
Sure, I have another one after too.
Perfect. Okay. So there's a little bit of a backstory with it. I had been seeing a guy, and he cheated on me with a lot of different people. Him and I we're good friends today. We've talked about it. We've moved past it. It's fine. It's whatever. However, when my heart was shattered, because I loved this boy, I was like, how do I get back at him? And the best way for me to do that was to fuck his ex-best friend. And this boy,
I'm fucking done.
This boy was very much known for being a player, known for hooking up with a lot of girls. So I was like, this is easy. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy, baby. That's exactly what I did.
Yes.
So whatever, we're flirting, and then he's like, you want to go on a date? And I'm like, yeah, let's go on a date. To the AMC movie. It's always my worst dates happen at the AMC movie theaters, I think.
I think that movie theater is cursed.
They should give me a lifetime warranty, honestly.
They should give you a refund for that day.
They should.
And the day before.
So we go there, and I don't know exactly how he worded it. We're in line waiting to get snacks, right?
Yeah.
But we were basically, what I'm pretty sure we were talking about was, I had mentioned something along the lines of like, oh, when I go home later, or like when I get home.
Yeah.
This man looks at me and he goes, oh, it's really cute how you think you're getting home tonight. And I was like, what? Because I'm like young, dumb, and stupid. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I kid you not, this man told me he was going to kill me and keep me in his trunk. Kill me and keep me in his trunk.
Sounds like a straight wine man to me.
And you know what I did? I fucked him. I had sex with this man. I fucked this man in the AMC theater parking lot, baby.
Because you know what? Fuck it.
Because you know what? Getting back at your ex who cheated on you with a bunch of people was a much better feeling than being killed and kept in the trunk. And then the entire movie, we got shitty ass seats. We sat in the very fucking front, so we were looking up like this. He was like, lay down on my lap. So I was like, okay, I guess I will. So I did. And the entire movie, this is when I had my big titties. I got a breast reduction for those of you who don't know me. When I had my big titties, he took popcorn and for the entire movie threw popcorn into my boobs and then would fish it out and eat it.
How juvenile. Yeah. That's like, no, that gives me the ick.
And this man is like obsessed with me to this day. So
I have no doubt about that.
Yeah. So. Anyways, those were my worst 2 first date stories. How about you, Bestie?
Well, thank you for sharing.
Loved it.
So you guys heard my first one, but this one actually is kind of not recent, but it was like right before I met Alex, when I was kind of like dating, you know, like seeing people, and I was kind of just trying to go out of my comfort zone a little. Like I was trying to like date people that maybe I normally wouldn't date, you know what I mean? Like just test out all the waters. And this guy didn't have an iPhone, had an Android. He was very sweet, he was very sweet, very nice, very smart. Almost too smart. But I kind of liked that because I liked, you know, like being able to have intellectual conversations. Like he was cool. But when it came to being in person, it was different. So he was very much like a rugged guy, which I do like a rugged guy, but he was also very quiet and just like very awkward. Like, I don't know, he felt like he was awkward. And, like, don't get me wrong, I get it. I have social anxiety. Totally get it. But it was just very uncomfortable for me. And so I was, like, trying to, like, do my best to, like, make conversation. I was literally talking his ear off. I would not shut up because I was just so, like, I didn't want there to be any silence. I did not want there to be any, like, awkwardness at all. So I just kept fucking talking. I was like spitting, like there's spit coming out of my mouth. I'm just like yapping his ear off. We're going for a walk. We actually walked on the rail trail.
Oh, did you?
Well, this was our date. We walked on the rail trail. You remember this. You have to remember this because I'll tell you why. We're getting to the good stuff. But
okay,
we're walking on the rail trail and we run into my old manager from the photography job.
Oh, it's kind of coming back to me, yeah.
And she sees me, and I'm on this awkward date. Like, I'm awkward. She probably doesn't know that I'm awkward or, like, that it's awkward for me, but it's fucking awkward. And this made it even more awkward because I'm, like, talking to her. Don't really want to introduce him because it's not like he's my boyfriend. Like, I'm literally just on a date with him. I just met him. So I'm just, like, talking to her, whatever, and then I look at him, I'm like, ha, like, this is my date. Ha, like, just so awkward. And he was just like, hey.
Yeah.
And it was just so fucking weird, okay? It was so pure and sweet, but it was just so uncomfortable. And it was like, that just, like, made it worse. And I was like, oh, my God. And then we kept walking, and like, she asked me about it later, and we laughed about it, but it was just so weird. Then we're walking, and I just keep talking, and I just feel like I haven't shut up yet. And it just felt like some of the things, like, I would say, like, not that he didn't agree with me, not that that matters, because it's okay to disagree, but it almost felt like he was trying to, like, be smarter than me.
Oh,
and I was just like, and I was like, okay, so this already makes me feel even worse about this date, how this is going. And every time I looked at him, he would, like, look away. And, like, it just made me feel really weird because I'm like, why won't you look at me? Like, I don't understand. And it's so funny because if you looked at the two of us from, like, an outsider's perspective, you'd see, like, literally a man in, like a green, like, army type jacket, boots, and, like, baggy jeans, and then a girl with, like, I literally had a tennis skirt on and, like, a cute sweater and tennis sneakers, and the sweater says feminist, and, like, I had my hair, like,
oh, he's probably
half
dying on the inside.
Yeah, or no, I had my hair in pigtails, I'm pretty sure, I forget.
Yeah.
But, like, totally opposite people.
Yeah.
Like, it was just very weird. And so I remember we were supposed to go get a bite to eat after.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I am so horrible. Like, I felt so bad for this, but I was at a point where I was like, this is so uncomfortable. This is so awkward. I feel weird. I feel like I'm just the only one talking. I don't think I'm ever gonna be with this guy. I don't see it. I feel like he's just a friend. I feel like he's my chemistry partner.
My chemistry partner.
Like, I literally feel like we're just hanging out because we're doing a school project together. Like, that's
There's no chemistry, baby. No chemistry.
So we literally got in our separate cars and we're gonna meet at Red Robin to eat. And I called Nicole and I was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, "Nothing." And I was like, "Okay, can we hang out?" And she was like, "Sure." And so we drove all the way to the mall. We got there, and we were, like, getting ready to go in, and I texted him, and I was like, hey, I forget what I said, but I was like, I have to go. I'm pretty sure I said I had to go help my mom or something. I was like, I have to go help my mom.
I think that's
like,
what you did.
I can't, like, go out to eat. I'm so sorry. Like, let's do it another time, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, like, okay, yeah. No biggie. And I was like, thanks so much for understanding. And then I left and hung out with Nicole.
Yeah.
I literally left to hang out with Nicole.
I do remember this now.
Mid-date.
Yeah. I'm sure by the way his body language was, I'm sure he was probably relieved as well. Because he probably was just like, wow, this girl, like, you know, again, two different ends of the spectrum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
To be honest, I don't know if he really liked me that much anyway. Because, like, when I officially told him that I didn't want to see him again, he was like, I'm kind of confused, but, like, also, like, thanks for telling me, I guess. And I was like, hope we can still be friends. He's like, I literally said, I hope we can still be friends. And he's like, well, we weren't friends before this, so we probably won't be friends after this. That's literally what he said. And I was like,
you're like, all right, that's the end of that. Anyways.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Yeah,
Damn. It do be rough out here.
It do be, but you know what? I'm not dating anymore, okay? I found my man, and I love him, and I'm keeping him, okay?
She do love him. She do.
Hopefully I never have to experience that again.
Yeah, that atrocity.
Awkward date.
Yeah.
/ really horrifying date.
So terrible.
Oh, no, I won't add this.
Okay, if you say so.
Anyway. Dad, if you're listening to this, just forget any of that.
Just forget any and all information, please.
Forget everything I've just said.
Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, that is...
You're the one who wants to listen to this podcast, so this is what you get.
Truly.
You know, this is my time to be honest and raw, and
if you have an issue with that, that's your problem.
That's on you. If you learn things about me you didn't want to know,
well, welcome to the real world, baby. Love you.
I'm gonna be 22 this year, so
yeah. But I'm gonna be 22 first on July 26th, my birthday.
Okay.
Please tell me happy birthday on my birthday. Thank you. All right.
Anyway.
You want to do song of the week?
The song of the week.
The song of the week. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See, pause quick because I have to figure out what song I want to use.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Didn't realize the whole train was being held up because of me.
I already know what I'm doing.
She already knows. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you could have gone first then.
Okay, well, then let me go.
Okay.
Hold on, my hair's in a knot. I don't know what's going on. So my song of the week is Touch of Grey by Grateful Dead. It's Alex's favorite band, and I'm kind of a poser. Like, I really wanted to buy a Grateful Dead t-shirt that I saw recently because it was really cute. I liked it. But then I realized I don't even listen to them. I've heard one song from them maybe, and I didn't even remember what it was called. But now I do remember what it was called, and I have listened to a few more of their songs that I really love. But the one song in particular that I'm obsessed with is Touch of Grey by Grateful Dead. So good.
Beautiful.
What's your song of the week, Bestie?
My song of the week is Willow by the Q-Tip Bandits. This was on my Discover Weekly on Spotify. One of the main reasons I absolutely adore Spotify is Discover Weekly. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. I actually added a lot of songs recently that they gave me. But I really like the trumpets in this song. I'm a big trumpet girl.
Yeah, trumpets are hot.
They are. I like the way they sound. I like how groovy it makes things.
And the sax. Trumpet and sax cells.
At least that's sax. I was like, that too. But like, how is that related?
I mean,
She
sax
meant
is an
saxophone.
instrument if you really want it to be.
I mean, I guess. Can you make a song using only sex sounds?
Only sax.
Like, please.
All the ad-libs are just moaning and like
Yeah. Oh, Caleigh will be great at that. Caleigh loves to do that. Caleigh burps and she moans. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, Jonas, I'm not going to do it again.
But yeah, please don't. Our parents listen to this.
To end this episode, I would like to point out my new tattoo.
Oh, yes. You have 2 new tattoos.
I do. I can't show you the other one, otherwise I'd have to get naked. But here's my little mushy. I love him. He's cute.
I love that.
Everyone's been asking me the significance behind it, and truly,
there's none.
The only significance is that I'm a forest fairy and I love mushrooms. I don't like eating them. I've only taken them once. They didn't work, but they're cute.
Really? We still need to take them this summer.
We will.
Cute. In a forest. Cute. We need to find. Oh my god! Can Annalise be our babysitter?
She'll have to be.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Great.
Beautiful.
Cute.
I don't have any new tattoos. I'm getting this one finished on the 7th. And that's about it.
Cute.
So if you want to Venmo me money for that, because I am a broke bitch, let me know.
She's starting a GoFundMe for her tattoo.
Yes, please and thank you. I might send you a picture of my feet if you request it, but they're not that cute, so
they're not.
Please be advised.
They're not.
What a fucking bitch. All right. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this fucking episode. Give us a like. Give us a follow. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok if you like watching cringy content. Share this with your friends and your family. Maybe not your family because it's not always going to be family friendly.
This ain't a family friendly show, let me tell you.
No, let me tell you, it's not.
Not anymore. Now that we're in deep.
Now that we're in deep, she says. We're Harry Styles. This is a family show. Or is it? We love Harry Styles. Anyways.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I think that's it for this week, Bestie. What do you think?
Have a fun week, besties.
Have a fun week.
We'll talk to you next week.
Stay sexy.